welcome back to the channel. 23 here. The anniversary is upon us. It's sneaking closer and closer. And I was talking with my chat on Twitch prior to the last 2 days. We were kind of just saying we're not really feeling the hype. Like, what's going on? Usually back in the day, give me a date and I'm a hype. I feel like the build up has been a little slow, and the chat kind of agreed with that. But finally, Legends are dropping some heat. They're letting us know what's going on. They're not keeping us in the dark anymore. Outside of the date, where the actual Annie's gonna start, I believe from today. We've got about a week and a bit. But finally, we got something to look forward to. And today, I'm gonna start with Shallot. Shallot is finally getting a change and an upgrade. It says upgrade Shallot's rarity to sparking. Not only can you change the rarity, but Shallot's stats and abilities before and after transformation will also get a massive boost. Plus, certain costumes can now give Shallot new tags. This is pretty huge. Like, let's be honest. When you think about it, this is kind of Shallot's game. He's the main character of the game. You play through with him in the story. You watch him grow. You watch him develop. And Shallot was getting some transformations. There were some celebrations where they were making some changes to Shallot, and it actually did make the game quite fun because people were running Shallot in PvP. You would actually play against Shallot. I think the most prominent time when you were playing with him was his Super Saiyan 3 transformation and his God transformation. I mainly remember playing with him during his God transformation and being able to equip whatever special move you wanted. Kind of made everyone's Shallot a little bit unique. Personally, I went for Blaster Shell because it procced Feint like so often, and we all know how OP Feint is. But this is great. Finally, I know some people have been asking for Super Saiyan Blue transformation. I'm sure we'll probably get that at some point. We kind of got to, right? But to finally see that they're giving Shallot some love is great. Now, how beneficial is this going to be in game? I don't know. I don't know how much they're going to tweak it. It's also quite interesting to see here that they're going with, you can like kind of affect his tags by changing his costumes. And I'll kind of take a brief look at the costumes I've got at the moment. So this is how my Shallot's looking. He looks cold, he looks nice. Got the Go Tanks goes on his back. My only worry is, what if I want my Shallot to look as nice as this and I don't want to run him on a certain tag? But it doesn't really matter. These are the transformations he's got at the moment. He's got all these Super Saiyan transformations. He's got God. I was running Blaster Shell, super OP, and he's got a lot of hits. He's got a lot of hits. So I don't know if they're going to incorporate all of them. It would be quite nice, give him more customization, but it's great. It's great to see we're getting something for Shallot. We've been waiting for a very long time. We've been asking. We've been crossing our fingers and hoping every Annie or every celebration, just give Shallot something. And it seems like they're finally listening to the community and Shallot's going to get something. Let's hope we see some play. I feel like this is a really nice upgrade. Nice way to get us warmed up. And it's gonna be good times. It's gonna be good times. Next, we've got a new upgrade system to Arts Boost. How do I feel about this? I'm worried. outside of recently, let's be honest, is only as of recently, and I would say when Android 17 dropped, the blue one, where Dragon Ball has literally just been damage ball legends. It's all about damage. And Beast Gohan was like a great showing of that. So since Android 17 dropped, the blue one, that came along with Roshi, it came along with Hit Later. Pretty much what I'm trying to get at is now they are leaning more towards mechanics and what they can bring to the game through there. Prior to that, it was who can do the most damage. Now, if this art boost is going to have a really significant effect on damage, I don't know how I feel about that. Units like Hit already do way too much damage. Like, Hit is off boosts and he is still absolutely mowing down my tanky units. But you know, let's see how they do it. So, what are art boosts? A new upgrade system for characters. There are 3 different types of art boost: strike, blast, and special. Okay, so it looks like green cards aren't going to be part of this, or awakens, which, okay, that's all right. Use these items to increase each of them up to grade 99. Use items to increase each of them up to grade 99. So I'm assuming this is something we're going to buy from the shop. Hopefully we're not actually spending money and it can be grinded, because it's much better to just add a grind instead of just letting people buy it. But you know how Legends gets. Higher grades have higher bonuses. Higher grades also come with higher heavy attack capabilities. So there's a new mechanic, heavy attack. When a heavy attack occurs, you will deal even more damage than normal. Heavy attacks will not occur in rating matches or other PvP content. Okay. So heavy attack seems to be some sort of mechanic that's going to help in PvE, which, I mean, it's kind of needed. The state of PvE right now is it's not fun, and it's even more not fun when you don't have the latest unit, because your normal sparkings aren't really getting that much of a boost. Becomes super tedious. So I'm kind of interested to see is there going to be some sort of gauge? Is it going to proc randomly? Is it like a crit? I don't know. But by the looks of it, heavy attacks isn't going to be something in PvP. It's only going to be in PvE. But the upgrade system for art boosts will be in, I'm assuming, both modes. So we'll have to see how they handle this. I really hope that they balance it well. Legends do tend to have a problem when it comes to balance. So we've also got, okay, this is needed. It helps. I feel like a lot of, like, when you're trying to set up your team for boost units and stuff, it gets a bit annoying trying to back out and go back in because you don't remember who was giving certain things. This makes it a bit easier, you know, quality of life improvement. Makes it a bit easier for the newer players. Makes sense. Do they need to announce it? Don't know. Probably should have just done it. But, you know, Legends, they're gonna make it seem like they're doing as much as they can. Fair enough. Thanks for letting us know. Profile cards. This is big. The reason I think this is big is because if this is done right, this could suggest that they're going to improve like player to player interactions, kind of give you that bit of customization and make your account feel that much more different to others. Does this mean they're going to improve how the friends list works? The interactions in the guild, maybe, but this is a good start. Got your power level on there, guild ID, your ranking in legends. This is nice. I don't know where they're going to have it or how you're going to view each other's cards, but knowing that they're going to have something like this really shows that they're going to probably take, you know, the friends part of legends just a bit further. Battle lectures. So this is obviously for the newer players by the looks of it, which is also nice. I don't know where they're going to put this. Maybe in the special tab. Maybe they can give you some rewards for doing it, but this will help bring other people up to speed. It says learn a variety of techniques, such as how to connect combos and switch characters effectively using rising rushes, and much more. And hopefully the people that are actually designing this part, the battle lectures, hopefully they actually play PvP and play the game, so they can give you effective like techniques, because let's be honest, if they're telling you a bunch of stuff that isn't really going to help you out, not that beneficial. But this is a nice little update for the newer players, you know, get you up to speed. I know legends can be a bit confusing when starting out. I remember the first time I saw someone charge stepping and I was like, how the hell is he doing that? So this is nice, this is good. Okay, we've got reduced costs for equipment awakening. This is huge. This is huge, especially if you're more of an end game player. As you kind of push towards end game, you're focusing more on equipment awakening, and we just don't get enough fragments. I do believe now there is a currency to exchange for fragments, and they are being a bit nicer, but either the equipment system needs to change in the awakening area, or they need to just give us more fragments. Just give us more fragments. That would solve the issue. Fragments can be quite scarce, and then you're kind of just stuck, because a lot of people that are chasing these equipment awakenings, they want a gold slot or a red slot in their first slot. These are just way too scarce, and it makes it super difficult. And with them rapidly like dropping new awakened equipments and invalidating like the older versions of the equipment, this is huge. We need this. Adjustments to bonus battle super zenny. Earn more zenny from bonus battle. Okay, zenny can kind of drain quite quick if you are active in the equipment area. I think zenny has been managed a lot better than it was in the past, with the double, like the bonus zenny on the weekends, stuff like that. But you know, more zenny is more welcome. We're happy. Rocket booster limit increase. Going on adventures and training has never been easier. The daily limit for rocket boosters in adventures and training will be increased 10 to 30, and in training 10 to no limit. Okay. So some people may not even know why these rocket boosters are here, and the reason I believe that is because these kind of directly help you out with we've got a new mode. Is it the legends ranking? Yeah, the legends ranking. And if you skip, basically if you use these rocket tickets or these rocket boosters to skip your 7-hour and 23 or your 24-hour adventures, it's going to give you a bunch of points and you rank really high. You'll rank really high in the legends ranking. So them increasing this from 10 to 30 means people are probably going to get more points, and it's going to cost you a lot more Z medals. If you don't have that many Z medals, then you're pretty much going to get bottlenecked in how well you can push the legends ranking and get those rewards for those special equips. But hey, it's a welcome change. I need to see how much more pricier it is, because I always skip the max amount of adventures because I want to get rank 1 and I want to get more rewards. So we'll see how that plays out. But you know, things are happening. Legends are finally giving us some stuff and leading us towards this anniversary. We just need some leaks on units. That'd be quite nice. Okay, lastly, we've got co-op matchmaking time reduced. This is a nice upgrade. Really should have been in the game a long time ago, because sometimes people just, they go into a game, they don't ready up, and they're just sitting there for 30 seconds and then they get kicked out anyway. So reducing that to 15 is much better, because state of co-op, especially if you're solo queuing, it is terrible. Like, I've even made videos to kind of like help people out in co-op, because it's almost ridiculous how bad it is. People have serious issues making parties. People think it's acceptable to go into co-op with no equips, no soul boosts. I don't know what that's about. That needs to be changed. But this helps, you know, just showing up that waiting time. But co-op's got a lot of work. A lot of work. Items added to Great Dual Coin Exchange. This is huge, especially if you've also like already bought all the titles like I have. I've bought all the titles from saving these. There's nothing really much else to spend, so hopefully they can bring something of value so we can exchange these, because I've just got these piling up at this point. Soul Exchange, Medal Exchange will now be at the top when checking how to get certain items. What does that mean? Oh, okay. So when you run out of souls, so let's just say you're soul boosting a unit and you run out of, I don't know, red 2 souls. It didn't put soul exchange at the top. It would give you recommendations to get them from like missions and all these time gated missions, with like the new unit that dropped or the whatever we're celebrating, and you would have to go into the exchange shop and do it there. Soul exchange was actually never a change, so it's nice to see that this is here, because this, let's be honest, this is mainly where you want to get your souls from, or if you've got some skip tickets and you want to skip it. So, you know, we've got quite a few changes here. We're finally getting something. I'm excited about that, because I wasn't feeling the hype. I felt like the anniversary was so close. They haven't really told us anything, and we're finally getting some stuff. So honestly guys, tune in with Legends. I think there is one more thing here. Okay, so see standby members unique gauges. Now you always know the status of your standby members unique gauges, allowing for even more strategic play. This is nice, a little quality of life update. Some units get their buffs while on standby and build their gauge off standby. So being able to see where it's at while they're not on the field helps, and can help you like can anticipate how you're gonna make your next play prior to them coming in. So this is good. Got a few updates. It's nice stuff. Let's get some leaks. We want some leaks now. We want some community challenges. I think the biggest thing here for sure is shallot and the new upgrade system. We'll see how they're gonna handle this. They haven't given us too much information, but this could be a nice addition. Let's just hope we don't have to grind this for every character, because that just wouldn't make sense. That's just way too long. Let's see how they handle it. Legends, please get together and really think about this. Apart from that, I think that's it. Let's see how Shallot plays. Hopefully we can see him in the meta. That'll be quite fun. But that's all for today. Thanks for watching the video. Once again, I do stream on Twitch. Follow me on Twitter, and I'll see you guys in the next video.